everyone, Rachel here with Rachelsuniquecrafts. So tonight we're going to be making something a little different. So y'all know me, I change my mind all the time, and I had at first thought we were going to make something with these. They're very pretty. Let's see, this is a beautiful ribbon. It says Merry Christmas. It's got the gold and the red, and it's very pretty. But it's not something that I could put in my Etsy shop and sell, because this thing weighs a ton. So we're going to make something that is more country. So I got this this glass, and it's thick, heavy glass block from Hobby Lobby. If you'll watch, they'll run them on sale. This one was $11.99. So you just may have to wait a week or two when they go on sale and get it at a cheaper price. It's got a hole in it, and it's supposed to have a plastic thing, and mine does not. So, and before we get started, I want to show y'all. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get these little silver wire LED lights. And you have to have a little screwdriver to put the batteries in. You can turn them on and off. I'm not using those. But if you wanted to be more economical, you could use those. I ordered these like a set of 4 at a time from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description there if y'all want it. And I forget how many lights are on here. Probably 60, but I order 4 at a time, and they come out to be about maybe $6 a box, well, per set. But with these, you turn them on, and then you have a remote control that you can turn on, and then you can set a timer for 1 to 8 hours. And so whenever you turn them on, if you turn them on for 4 hours, they're going to go off for 20 hours, and then they're going to come back on for 4. There's my sweet mama. I need to turn that volume down. Okay, so what we're going to do, y'all, I made these when I was a teenager. So that was a long time ago we made these. So this is not anything that I saw anybody make. It's not anything that, it's been around a long time. But these were not as easy to find then as they are now. So let's just get these untangled right here. And then we're going to get to having fun. That's what we want to do. There's a little loop here, and I don't want it to get tangled. So, okay, did y'all see the video that posted today on YouTube? It was a video of a Dollar Tree mailbox. So if y'all haven't went over to my YouTube channel, you might want to, because every other day for the last few months, there's been a new video going up. And so I have over 145 videos. I think it's right at 146, if I'm not mistaken, posted over there. And so every other day there's a new video going up over there. And a lot of those, I don't just film them from Facebook. They go up over there. Hi from Chattanooga. Hi, Ann. Welcome. There's my sweet friend Diane, too. From Chattanooga. Love Tennessee. My husband's promised me to move to Tennessee, and he told me that 2 years ago, and he said give him 5 years. So we'll see if that happens or not. I would love for it to happen. I love seeing the mountains. So, and I do think that even Hobby Lobby has twinkle lights now. Do they ever go on sale? I don't know. Because I always get mine from Amazon because they have the remote and they have that timer where they can go in on and off. And so you don't have to worry about, can y'all see the lights? I should have got something dark to put behind it so you can see the lights twinkling. Hi, Carol. How are you? And Monique. Hey, my sweet friend. Monique, I did get an answer for you on the E6000 and the B7000. The B7000 does not have as much adhesive, and the consistency of it is a little bit more drippy. So it doesn't adhere as good as the E6000. But it is close, they said. And that's what I researched this evening. Okay, so for those just getting on, well, there went the rest of my poinsettias. But we were going to use this. But I decorate more for country for Christmas. So I opted to do this because I want, if I did a craft show, I would take it to sale, but I wouldn't put this in my Etsy shop because of this weighing so much. It would cost an arm and a leg and probably a few fingers of my other hand to ship it anywhere. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring this like this. Being as I kept y'all so long Friday night, I am so blessed to have wonderful friends that stay on here when I craft for 2 hours on a live. It was 2 hours and 1 minute when I got off. I was like, wow. I couldn't believe I was on here that long. So I said, tonight we're going to do a quicker craft. So, and who all does, do y'all like vintage crafts? Now, I jump on YouTube, and you know, I'm jumping on over there to go to my channel to, you know, check on comments or do one thing or another, and I have squirrel moments, and I jump around. Carol, what is your YouTube channel called? Miss Carol, it is Rachel's Unique Crafts. And the link, if you go to the top of my Facebook page, it's linked. There's a link there for my YouTube channel. It is. We did the Santa boot this week. We've done the mailboxes from Dollar Tree. So those were not done on Facebook. So you're welcome, Miss Monique. 2 hours is nothing, girl. If it's 5 hours. We just need to get on a Zoom call and just craft together. That's what we need to do. I need to get on Zoom. And you're welcome for finding that out. about the E6000 and B7000. I was curious myself about the difference. And I will tell y'all something else that I tried that I don't like. I had seen another crafter and she swore by it. It's Gorilla Construction Adhesive. I don't like it as good as E6000. I did the barrel tables back in the summer. So I did mine and then I did my son 2 of them. And on one of them, I used that construction Gorilla. Now on the others, I used E6000. And the one that I used the Gorilla construction on is already, he told me Sunday that the top lifted up off of it, which I told him, I said, I'll bring my E6000 and I'll come back and fix it. But so just FYI, I found that out. So I won't be buying no more Gorilla supposedly construction adhesive. Hey, Miss Robin, it's no problem. We're still here. We're not going to be here no 2 hours tonight, but because it is during the week and I don't want to get up and go to work in the morning, but unfortunately. But we're making a decorative, I need to put this around the back for my hole. Now, you can slide this in there. You probably wouldn't see it very much. The only thing about the Dollar Tree, if you use the Dollar Tree lights, it does have, you know, almost a clear wire, so you wouldn't see it as much, but it's not going to have a remote. You're going to have to turn it on, turn it off. I just like these because you can set the timer. It's going to be on there, and set it and forget about it. It's going to come on and go off every day at that same time. Now, I got this magnolia. What am I thinking? This poinsettia from Hobby Lobby. And they have their Christmas right now, 50% off. Okay. Santa Boo in the mailboxes was absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Monique. Good to know. I was actually looking at the Gorilla Glue. Won't bother with that now. Yes, Fairy Lights is the bomb. So this has got several different wires in it because the greenery's got wires, the bells has got wires, the leaves has got wires. So there's plenty of wires in this thing. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it all at one time or if we're going to take it apart a little bit. But this would be very pretty with the red poinsettias and the glitzy and the red and gold. Because I was even going to put the little shiny red and gold balls in it. So okay, we're getting a few wires cut. This is where one of those stem cutters would come in handy. Some things is rough. Okay, now that I've mashed that all together, let's fluff it a little bit. Okay. Y'all, I was talking about my YouTube channel. What I was going to say was, I get those squirrel moments because you know, you get on YouTube and they suggest all these videos for you. And so they just automatically start playing as you're scrolling up and going to do whatever you went over there intended to do, you know. Checking comments and stuff like that. Well, videos, you know, they play a few seconds and I'm scrolling up, so I don't know who was doing this. I need to go back and try to find her. But she had bought some Tinker Toys, you know, the little wood round wheels and the stems and stuff. And she decorated a Christmas tree with it. And I said, that's brilliant. I love that because I love the vintage stuff. So if I find some, I'm going to make one of those for myself. I might could go dig in my son's old toys and find something. Oops. Okay. We'll find out where I want this. And that middle just... I'm going to put some glue on this wire because the leaf has come loose. And I have these same poinsettias on one of my Christmas trees. I said one. I have my... Why are you not wanting to come out? I have my Grinch tree up. I have my snowman tree out, but not put up, not assembled yet. Hey, Miss Shanty, how are you? Shantae. It's Shantae. It's, Tammy calls you Shanty. That's, I got in my head. It's Shantae. Miss Tammy calls her Shanty. So, I love that red, white ribbon. Oh no. I get that all the time. I know it's Shantae, but, and I think every time Tammy says it, I'm like, oh, it's not pronounced the way it's spelled, but she probably don't know. This just doesn't want to cooperate with me. So I was thinking I was going to put a little bit of this, but, and I may cut a few off and put in there still, because I want some red. I want some green snow. So but I think these are so pretty. And you can hide that little battery pack. Let me get the thin ones off of here because I just don't want to overpower it. Well, I hate you got that Monique and it's not what you was wanting. That's no fun. But I love this country looking ribbon. And I want to do something with that lantern. It's I really do. Now that already has some glue on it from being in there. The snowman, let's see. I will find some other use for it. Hey, I wouldn't have a problem finding no use for no ribbon. We could make good use of it. The snowman, the baseball snowman that I made, they're gonna hit YouTube, and I also added snow and all to it, and I recorded that, and so that's gonna be on that video that wasn't when I first made it. So that's gonna be added. So even if you've seen the live on Facebook, it's going to be changed even from then because I added to it. I love the snow, and my tree has snow on it, so it's going to match. Y'all ever have to poke around stuff to find out where you want to put something until it just looks right? And I want to add some more ribbon to it. All right, on this big thing of, I'll watch it on YouTube too, girl. Well, they usually change up after, if I put my lives on YouTube, I usually end up either adding to them or changing something, or there's something different about them from the time they leave Facebook to the time they get to YouTube. So okay, Miss Robin just posted, she's posting this, Rachel's Unique Crafts, and she just posted the link to my YouTube. So if you can't find it at the top of my page, which is pinned, you can click on it here in the comments. And I checked Mevo again before I came live, and it's still, I haven't had time. We've got a lot going on right now, so I hadn't had time to get on and figure out the settings for YouTube, but it still wasn't letting me go live on YouTube right before I came on here, so I'm still working on that because we're past 5,000 followers over there, and I've got to do a giveaway for the followers over there. I promised it, and so we're going to do one at 5,000 and we're going to do one at 10,000. Regardless if it's going to be done together or separate or whatever. There'll be two different giveaways. And we'll do them on different little things, but they're going to get done regardless of whenever I get them. Get Mevo figured out. Oh, thank you, Miss Monique. That's sweet. Okay. I wanted to put a little bit of, I brought out this stripe. I brought out this check. And this has got somewhat of a stripe in it, I'm going to use a little bit of this check. And just kind of put a few loops in it. And see if I can just like kind of make it where it kind of looks like it's sitting kind of in the bow. Y'all, this is why I keep all my little scrap pieces from my pipe cleaners, because I usually end up using them. I got a little bucket over there. I save them. And a pipe cleaner's got that fuzz on there, or Chanel stem, whatever you want to call it. It's got that fuzz on there, so it adheres to something really, really good. So, and y'all, ow, I didn't think it was ever going to turn cool. We finally have gotten a cool spell. It's been like 39 this morning. It's supposed to be 39 tonight. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. You want some of my ribbon? I need some, don't I? Oh, my nose itches. Here we go again with the nose itching thing. Alright, I'm just dovetailing my tails here. Alright. We're going to figure out a way to get Miss Monique some ribbon over there to Sweden. She needs some ribbon, and they don't have stuff like we got. I said we get our stuff from China. They don't start letting the boats undock. We ain't gonna have nothing. In my imagination, I am getting a roll of ribbon like yours. Oh, I hope you do, Miss Monique. Thank you, Diane. I like that it lights up. And I'm just sticking that down in there. Y'all, I don't care what I'm dealing with. Mesh, flowers, whatever. My nose is going to itch. It's going to tickle. It's going to tickle. Okay, I'm going to put some hot glue right here. I bought a new pair of scissors. Guess what? They're on the other end of the place. They ain't even in here with me. My husband needed them. I think he was cutting sleeves out of a shirt or something. So I've got to get my fabric scissors back, my better ones. I do have a pair that doesn't get used for crafts, that is nothing but far fabric completely. But these, I mean, once you cut ribbon for a little bit with them, even though, you know, these I cut everything, pipe cleaners, whatever. But these, after they started getting dull, these I cut ribbon with for so long, and they have started getting dull. So I bought me some more. Just haven't made it out here yet. So I'm just cutting some fake tails. Not really fake tails, they're tails, but it's gonna make it look like it's, you know, got more than it, more loops and stuff on the bow. So is everyone's week going good? I might put another tail in here of this also. See the cheater tail? Go ahead and dovetail this. That's why your scissors get dull. Because of all those wires and that ribbon. Hi, Miss Susie. How are you? Yes, that's absolutely gorgeous, girl. Thank you, Miss Monique. We are making an arrangement. And I have no clue. I'm sure it's no telling where. I've either sold it, gave it away, or did something. I made one of these many years ago. So I'm going to bring it out over here. I got them a little short. So we're putting some more tails of ribbon. And I'm folding them down so that it makes it want to stand up. So it don't want to droop. Got a weird little thingy hanging out there. Let me see some more green. Trim this down. That's what I want. These are pretty to sit like on your coffee table. Put them in your dining room. Do you have a buffet? Let me put my nose, y'all. Look. What does that mean? If you use a roll of ribbon, you get to replace it with 3. That's the rule. Can't break the rules. Rules are made not to be broken. Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate that. I'm going to put out some more tails on this one. It's going to have to be tails because I'm about out of ribbon on it. And these are good, Shantae, for making to do at craft shows. Shantae does craft shows. And I've got me a trailer so that I can start doing that again. It's been many years since I've done that also. but I couldn't because I didn't have a way to transport everything. So now I have a trailer. So next year I'll be doing craft shows, but these are good for craft shows because you're not shipping them. Thank you, Miss Susie. Like I said, I would not put this in my Etsy shop. That's why I didn't make it real, like the glittery one, because my decor is country. So for y'all that came on late, I had thought about doing this with these, and that would have been very pretty, but I'm not going to ship this because it's so heavy, and it would cost so much to ship it. So to put that in a craft show would be awesome. I need items like that next year. Yeah, these are, because you can have the lights on while you're at the craft show because they're battery operated. They're on a timer. And they got a remote control. And so people would like that. And it would just be something, you know, you could make a wreath that's got some of the same ribbons in it and say, you know, make it where they, you know, add to their decor. Buy a wreath. I got a little arrangement that could go on your buffet. It could go on your coffee table. All the things. So we're still adding ribbons here. I think it'd be a great idea for craft shows. And they do make 2 different sizes of these blocks too. They're glass blocks. And I know you can get them from Hobby Lobby. You could order, you know, on certain days, Hobby Lobby will give you free shipping. I'd be kind of scared because it's glass, but hey. Oh, that's awesome, Monique. That is awesome. Say, why, yes. And have fun doing it. At that. You know, when your kids ask you to make something, it's like, you know, it's just an awesome feeling because you feel like, you know, well, they like my stuff. You know, they think I'm good enough to make something for them. Oh, awesome, Monique. Awesome. That is good to know. Yay. Y'all, Miss Monique lives in Sweden, and they just don't get the stuff we get. So there's a lot of stuff that she can't get. Now, my greenery bush came from Hobby Lobby. There is a lot of decor that she can't get, like ribbon and stuff from the Dollar Tree. If she could get anything from the Dollar Tree, it would be so expensive, and she'd have to buy 24, 36 of them to get them over there. So when I'm saying you can do this and this and this, she's saying, no, I can't. I don't have it. I can't get it. Or it'd be so expensive. Makes me really sad to... Okay. This would be pretty, you know, when you got your lights out and only thing showing is your Christmas lights on and everything's a flickering and I love to see the Christmas lights flickering. When it comes to Christmas, don't like dust collectors, as she calls them. So it's kind of sweet. Oh, yes, that is sweet. Very sweet. Pick that remote up, or that battery pack, because it's making too much noise. Well, Miss Monique, I'm glad you can get these, because this is an idea that you could actually do, that you can get supplies for. I mean, you can do any of them, it's just getting supplies. And I do have some more rustic nails. Rusty bells. That's see. Okay. Tilt it up. See, it's got it's got 3 of the bells on the inside of the flower, the poinsettia. And I'm not through. I'm not through just yet. I want a little bit more green showing. I want more than just ribbon on there. I want greenery. I want to say I saw these somewhere else that you could buy them, but it's not coming to me right now. Wish that greenery had snow on it, but it don't. I'd like a little bit more. I've got some ideas to do with some trees from Dollar Tree too. I know we've done a swag, but I'm not going to do another swag. I'm trying to, thought of some ways to kind of upscale them. Okay, I want that one right there. Should have got out toothpicks. I'm having Hobby Lobby withdrawals, y'all. I haven't been in several weeks. So I'm having withdrawals. Just in case y'all was wondering. They need me to come see them. And I need to go to Arbor Freight and get what you call it? One of those furniture dollies. I want this. Hi from Houston. Hi, Angela. You're going Thursday, Miss Robin? Thank you, Miss Susie. Missing comments. I love that present, girl. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Monique. Houston is in the house. I have a cousin that lives in Houston, but I've never been to Houston. I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth. Never been to Houston. Okay. All right. So, I think that's about all the damage I'm going to do because I don't have any more. Y'all, I'm going to sneeze. I tell you, it don't matter what I'm messing with. If it's flowers, if it's ribbon, if it's mesh, if it's whatever. My nose gets to itching. Tickles. So, this is what it looks like. See the sides. Try not to turn it real fast. Isn't that cute? And see the bottom of it, we just crisscrossed our ribbon. And on YouTube, when I upload it, I will put the link to these. I buy them 4 in a pack. But the lights are the fairy lights. It's 3 AA batteries. You turn them on, and then your remote, you turn them on, and you can set a timer for 1 to 8 hours. Once you turn that timer on, it's gonna, if you like set it for 6 hours, it's gonna stay on 6 hours. It's gonna go off for 18 hours, and it's gonna come back on at the same time the next day for 6 more hours. And it'll do that. So, I mean, you don't have to remember to turn something on. You don't have to go around the house turning everything off. It's going to go off by itself. I love that. That's the best invention they ever had. But this is what it is. Oh, I love the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Debbie. I love your big bow. Thank you, Miss Angela. And the big bow is really not a big bow. We tied these ribbons around the bottom. You can go back and watch the replay. And then I set the poinsettia on there, and then I put a couple of loops with some tails, and then I got cheater tails, and I put 2 loops and some tails there, and then we add cheater tails all the way around. So we didn't have to make a big bow. It just added to it once it was in there. Because all I did was wrap that ribbon around the block, and it had 2 tails, and then I added more loops and tails, just sticking them in there. So, and that way, you know, it saves on ribbon, but it also lays better because it's not just right there in the middle. It's around. So, thank y'all. I'm not keeping y'all 2 hours tonight. What is it? It's been less than an hour. So good. Finding the big bow behind you, sweetie. Oh, the big bow behind me. This big bow. This big bow was on another wreath, and a lady had ordered a wreath with this bow on it, and so then she decided she was moving and she didn't need the wreath. Another lady decided she wanted the wreath, but she didn't want this bow, so I just threw it up here on the lantern. But this you could put you some fairy lights in it, and then it would light up. And I would put a little bit of greenery on it. Put me some of these picks going up and down and put that bow on there. That's my plans to do that. So sorry about that, Miss Angela. I was on the wrong bow, wasn't I? But I love this ribbon because it's just, and I got some extra here, and I can put another tail right up in here. I'm thinking about one big bow and you thinking about another big bow. And I got a mess all over my table. So I'm gonna put another little cheater tail in here. So do mine is only 9mm. So I would have to get my ruler out to see how wide that is. Miss Monique, I need to make a lantern like that. Yeah, sure do, Miss Robin. Okay, y'all. Well, that's the lantern, and you can, maybe we'll do a swag on it, or a pick going up and down, make it look like a swag, and throw this bow in there and dress it up. And on our next live, we'll see. So I hope y'all like this and give it a try. It's something easy, and it'll be pretty if it was dark. Just had the glow of your Christmas lights on. So anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight, and until next time, y'all get to crafting, make something beautiful, and share your pictures with me, and go over and join my VIP group so you can share your pictures of what you make. And remember, I love you all, and I will see y'all soon. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.